In this video, we're going to find out everything about preservatives. So if you're willing to find out what goes in your food, stick around. Hey, welcome everyone. This is Ankur, your host for 20 kg Down, the channel which talks about fitness for everyone, not just the athlete. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please consider subscribing. In this video, I talk about everything regarding preservatives, what they are, different types of preservatives, and the safety involved in using preservatives. Let's first define what preservatives are. Preservatives are essentially things or compounds, either natural or man-made, that stops the growth of microorganisms in your food or medicine or cosmetic that you use, so that those things are not spoiled or pilfered. The places it's used is kind of funny, is that we only know that it's used in food, but no. Preservatives are used in medicine when it comes to cough syrups mostly, and it's also used in pretty much all the personal care items that you use. That means this thing has preservative as well as this thing has preservative in it. Last but not least is wood. If you see those bars or poles of electricity out in the street, those have preservatives on them. They are cultured with preservative so that they are not wasted. Now let's quickly talk about the types of preservative that we have. There are natural preservatives which are used with mostly salt and alcohol, and there are synthetic preservatives which are different types. So some of the examples are sodium nitrate, sodium benzoate, and the infamous formaldehyde. There's a debate on whether natural preservative is better than synthetic preservative, but in most cases it's found that synthetic preservatives, which are pretty simple, do the job really well than natural preservatives. Quickly touch base upon formaldehyde. This is the most infamous of the preservatives that you probably know of. Every time you walk into a fish store or a meat store and you smell that chemical tinge, that's formaldehyde. There's a bunch of myth around this thing. Fact is, any living thing when it's alive generates formaldehyde, which is basically a compound made out of oxygen, carbon, and hydrogen atoms. When it dies, it just can't generate that thing. That's why we have to add it externally. It's not that bad as it sounds. Now let's quickly touch upon the last important part about the safety of all preservatives that are used. So anytime you see a product where preservative is used, and that's a food product, you need to understand that any drug authority that they're in the market, whether it's India or USA or Japan, they're gonna do a pre-market trial for that preservative for its safety. So you're pretty sure that the preservative used in food products is okay, at least to some extent. However, in case of cosmetic, you're not that safe because there is no particular norm for doing pre-trial or pre-market trials on preservatives that are used in cosmetics. So the shampoo you're using or the sunscreen you're using, that's having a preservative. The thing is, if it has any side effect and you report that, then only these authorities are going to take effect, not before that. Now when it comes to medicine, you're the safest because all these drug authorities, they consider preservatives as an ineffective compound in the whole composition of medicine. So it undergoes the trial as well, and any adverse effect would always be reported, so you're pretty much safe. Now here's good to know fact. Cultured whey is actually a natural preservative. That means any of the synthetic preservatives that I talked about previously, those could be replaced in most cases with cultured whey. That's a fun fact to know. That was the video about preservatives, and I hope it helped. If it helped, leave a thumbs up. If it didn't help, leave a thumbs down. Leave your comment. Let me know what else you want to know about. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing because this is the fitness channel for everybody, not just the athlete. It's for the common man. Until next time, have an awesome life, folks. Ciao.